as we continue with non-stop presentations of today. Now today is a weekend and the date is the 21st of March. Workers, human rights. Over here, I'm practicing my human rights over here with every document I've started to produce and present over here. It is for human rights. So I wanna. It's a public holiday into the South African government of Ramaphosa and Jacob Zuma. It's a public holiday, but I'm shocked and surprised. What that is a human rights, but I'm practicing my human rights and I'm working because human rights must take you to work. But so that you get the profits and you get the inheritance of the sweat that you're working for, so that we enjoy the leverage of having a great taste of a great combination of success, but to get that value of foreign direct investments in human rights. So the human rights on Donald Trump, to make you assured, is that now we are in the 21st millennium of the 31st millennium, of the millennium time of existence, which is the fourth industrial. Your US of R, doesn't no longer have any power. Power of penetration, manipulating, disgracing. Any governmental government of the government labs, of the sector impact bond labs, of the social outcomes. The time of USA has passed and is gone, and you never return. Please, unless you want us to talk about the three jags. Therefore, once again, as we are closing our media presentations over here, I've managed to ensure that all these presentations here are dedicated to the immigration application of registration hashtag 148098640. Immigration application registration hashtag 148098640 of the USAFIS News immigration application to reside in the US of R. Therefore, all the presentations of today, all the presentations of the Mark 143 Book 6, as from Book 1, as from Book 2 to Book 20, the evolution is to ensure that we reach the edition 20, and then all the media, Mark 143 Universal Media Productions, and all the web URLs introduced in the document that you have managed to gain or find. Anyone out there in the global world who had managed to find the document of web URLs of the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe Sisonge Siangoba, what is Kumbulile Chronicles of Immortality in Passion to Survive web URLs document. All those web URLs listed over there are a promotion, are a procurement, are a productive, are a planetary, and are a people's productive professional introduction of collaborations to ensure that the US of A goes into the original belongings of its own native nations, of the natives of the US of A. And Cuba is in great community partnership and community development with the native nations of the nations natives of the US of A. So please, international global people of the world, ensure that all these productions and all these documental documents are also dedicated to the immigration application reg number hashtag 148098640 What? And that guy invited over there with the family, what, is an immigration application for anywhere abroad the continent and abroad the state country. So everything is also dedicated to there, so that when I arrive, when I arrive and got the visa and arrive there, what, I mustn't feel any distractions, because no one distracts no one when one is one. What, getting busy with the busy of the do's and the do's of the do's and the don'ts and the don'ts and the do's of the do's and the don'ts of the do's. So don't fool, man. Because when you are a fool, that fools and doesn't fool any other fooling fool. Therefore, who are we over here? Yes, we are inviting as the Mark 143 S Lamushe Mushe Vamushe, what S3, what Mark 143, what /18Ps Empire Startup Ecosystem of multiple that can create over 900 trillion of job opportunities for the planetary one Earth and for the universal planets of the universe. We are the number one. We ain't lying to you. If maybe what, you can take all those bastards that we're talking about, those 56 of them that are full, and then you design them according to the structure of our designs, what you will find out that only by designing the buses only, the trucks and the cars and the what we have managed to reach the level of almost 100 trillion of job opportunities, what, to be out there in the global market. Believe me, guys, because we are also from the United Nations global market. United Nations global market with hashtag 106. I believe it's 7, but it's 733 at the end. Yeah, guys, people of the world, I would like to also, in this moment of time, to please call upon the Author House book publishers, and also call upon the Patrish Africa Penguin Random House book publishers to please ensure that and the poets and writers publishers for the World Universal Global Coming book called The Chronicles of Immortality, Third Testament of the Holy Manuscripts. Over there, My Odyssey, that is book 1. I'm talking about the likes of Brando and Michael, and the likes of Bright and El Maloka. Please, guys, please ensure, man, to decide with your editors to publish the book, because it's been awaited since its complete 12 years of slavery. It was began in year 2000 and completed in 2012. And therefore, we are also the 2020, this year, and the previous year of the SpaceX launch success. We are the Allison e-learning ecosystem of Empower Yourself e-learning online initiative. Yes, over there. So we like to congratulate Alison for the great inspirations. We like to congratulate also the Elron online network courses that we completed in the previous year, and then we completed them. We became the first to break the record of completing 10 courses in only before 14 days. 10 courses were complete. Yes, therefore, as we managed to say that here we are an initiative of all the bucks and trucks and over there, calling upon the Forbes Mexico, Forbes Councils, Forbes Brazil, Forbes Brazil Prime, Forbes Africa, Forbes Polska, Forbes Italia, Forbes Hesvaska, and Forbes Asia, Forbes Crypto, Forbes Slovenia, Slovus Pena, Forbes Tekie, Forbes Bosnia Herzegovina, Forbes Academy, Forbes Central America, Forbes Magia Rosgag. For them to ensure that they come to us and then we come to them, we become what? Yes, great private multi-stakeholders collaboration relationship of great strategic leadership and management in strategy as MBA foundation leaders who are in the verge of the engineering management of the fourth industrial to invest what in these first introduced what trucks and buses designs all to the way. All of them, they must come and sit down and hear our professional proposal for them. And then the first 200 will be the ones that will be responsible for the Forbes product and for the Unicorns product brand, and collaborating and negotiating with those I've managed to mention, the likes of Vin Diesel, of John Cena, of Stallone, of Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Akon over there, and then Therefore, we are calling upon the likes to come and invest into our entire startup ecosystem, such as the likes of Larry Page, Sergey Brin François, Benton Court Mayers, Michael Blomberg, Jack Ma, Charles Kacho, Julia Kwok, Matt Hatong, and then Mukesh Ambani, Mackenzie Bezos, Bente Heister, and then Carl Alberto Dalil Jr., Thomas Phil, Knight and Family, Jacqueline Mars, and John Mars, Elon Musk, Gavio Ferrero, Michael Dell, Akaya Yen, Li Ka Ching, and then He Zeng Yong, and then Jim Simons with Yang Yusung, Joseph Safra, Data Shugan, Vladimir Potanin, and then Tadish Yania, Quick Yiglin, Lucas Fellon, Vadid Lisin, Ray Dalio, and Takanush Takina to also come and invest into us for the protections of service excellence of our entire product designs and service excellence. And investing in our resolutions and solutions of the Mark 143/18 piece Empire Startup ecosystem of initiatives, others to be introduced soon. So these initiatives over here we are going to talk about right now over here are the ones that we are contributing resolutions and solutions in the name of Media 24 and Africa News Agency. On behalf of Forbes Africa and on behalf as the private, we are also the private executive members of the Asian World Economic Forum, known as the New Champions. Known as the New Champions, as we are also the advanced management global network for leveraging and navigating the economic opportunities of the global world of the fourth industrial by introducing really 900 trillion job creations from planet One Earth and for the universal planets of the global universe. And then we're also inviting our first interested billionaire who was interested to us to invest into us, the billionaire Dr. Iqbal Xavier, who was keen to invest in startup organizations and foundations. Wow. Therefore, we are also saying to Iqbal Xavier, come and invest in our agricultural startup company organization too, for the universal universe and for the planetary One Earth. So the Mark 14318 Peace Empire Ecosystem list of initiatives, others to be introduced soon are the Agenda Towards Africa 2063, the 2017 UCT Alumni Vision 2020 of page 59 to page 69 of UCT Friends Donors, all of them together as one. We are also calling them to come and invest. UCT is back with the Lamushe Vamushe Mark 143 Empire Startup Ecosystem dedicated to the Viva Tech 2026 European Startup presentations for investors of organizations and foundations and companies. And then the another initiative, the Can Africa Rise Again for the Fourth Industrial, the Global Network for Advanced Management, the Council on Foreign Relations, the European Research Council, and the Substack Network, the Alliance of Excellence for Research and Innovation, the Sustainable Development Goals, 17 Sustainable Development Goals, the Planning of Our Future City Together, the Social Outcomes Government Labs, the Viva Technology, Viva Tech Team, the Bilge Academy, the Mozilla Foundation, the HP Global Life Foundation, the Forbes newsletter of all the Forbes I've managed to introduce in the introduction, and then the Pinterest, Pinterest partnership with Pinterest, where they are calling us, hey Brian Caesar, hey Caesar Brian, come to us now. You have created another innovation again now. Hey, hey, come here, you Pinpost creator, creative creator. Pinterest says so every day. Now you've created how many? 10 innovations now within an hour. Whoa. Where are they? In the collection book of innovations, and others in the intelligence of the mind, of every living human being, of the United Unions of the universe. And then the Innovation City, thanks you, Miss Sandra of Innovation City, for every innovation you have managed to conquer us and call us together to join the summits. We've got a great innovation for you too over there. And then we're calling upon the dream workers working for the unemployed, the Forbes Africa, the United Nations Sustainable Development, the Solutions Network Global Associations, the Billionaire's Mind, the Allen Gray Best Value Best Leadership, the Samsung SA, the Fast Company Campus, the International Submittables Team, Pinterest, the Information Society Summit, the Documents Outcome Summit, the Elon Musk SpaceX, the Telsa, Media 24, Activate Leadership of Activate Change Drivers, I Am an Entrepreneur, the Cape Innovation Technology Institute, and the Africa Bootcamp Career Tech Accelerator. Thank you, people of the world. Let's meet on the before last presentation, saying that let me not force myself to you, cause I don't know what you're gonna do when you know that I'm here for you, cause I'll always be there for you. Let me not force myself for you, let me not